Hello everybody. So today in maths we'll continue on with the weight chapter, which is on page 160. But today's work is on page Céad Seasca page 161. Okay, so today we're going to look at part C. And in part C they ask us to write each as a fraction of a kilogram in its lowest terms. Now what you're required to do is A, B, C, D, E, F, but I'm just going to show you a few of the later examples or the later sums as examples. So the way I look at this is, okay, the first one, if we look at I here, so we want to express 0.025 kilograms as a fraction of a kilogram in its lowest terms. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to say, okay, how many numbers after the decimal? 1, 2, 3. So that's going to be, I'm going to put 25 over 1000 because there's 3 numbers after the decimal, so 3 zeros there. Okay, and then it's just a question, and that's kilograms. Then it's just a question of simplifying. So what goes into both 25 and 1000? Well, straight away I know that 5 goes in there. 5 would go in there 5 times. 5 would go into 1000 200 times. Okay, and I think I can simplify that even more. So again, 5 goes into 5 once. 5 goes into 200, 40. So 1 over 40 kilograms. Okay, or 1/40th of a kilogram. And that's my answer. I can't go any lower when I have a 1 on top. Okay, so that's I. If we look at J, it's a very similar one. But in J this time we have 2 numbers after the decimal, so that means that it's going to be 0, 4, or 4 over 100. 2 zeros there, 2 numbers after the decimal. But again, in 6th class we should always be simplifying down. So what goes into both 4 and 100? Well, we could say 2 goes into both, but I think we can see straight away that 4 will also go into both. So 4 goes into 4 once. 4 goes into 100 25 times, so it's 1/25th of a kilogram. That's my answer again. When I have 1 on top, I can't go any simpler. And I'll just show you one more. If we look at K, so K there again is 0.12 of a kilogram. So I'm going to put 12 over 100 because there's 2 numbers after the decimal. And I'm going to try and simplify down. So what would go into both? Well, I know 2 would go into both. So 2 would go into 12 6 times. 2 would go into 100 50 times. I think I can go even simpler. 2 will go into those again. So that's 3 over 25. And is there any number that we can divide into both 3 and 25? No. So 3/25ths of a kilogram is my answer there. Is that okay? And same thing for all the rest of these that we're going to do, okay? You just need to ask yourself. So that's going to be 25 over 100. That's going to be 75 over 100. That's going to be 9 over 10, as we only have one number after the decimal, and so on and so forth. You'll be able to give those a go. Now, in question 2, they ask us to write each as a mixed number, and we know a mixed number is a whole number and a fraction. Okay, so again, you have A, B, C, D, E, and F to do. So I'll show you G, okay? If we look at G here, 8.35 kilograms. So my whole number is obviously going to be 8, and then that's going to be 35 over 2 numbers there, 100, so 2 zeros here. And again, you could leave it like that, but in 6th class I expect us to simplify. So it's going to be 8, and what goes into 35 and 100? Well, I know 5 goes in there 7 times, and 5 goes in there 20. And I don't think I can simplify any more than that. So my answer will be 8 and 7/20th of a kilogram. Okay, and if I look at I, for instance, okay, 4.4 kilograms. 4.4 kilograms, again, they want mixed numbers. So our whole, which is a whole number and a fraction, our whole number is easy. That's going to be a 4. Our fraction, okay, we have one number after the decimal, so that's going to be 4 over 10. And again, in 6th class, I expect us to be able to simplify the 4/10. So that's going to be 4, and what, 2 goes there twice. 2 goes into that 5 times, so 4 and 2/5 kilograms, and that's my answer. Okay, and for the ones you have to do, it's much the same thing. So that's going to be 3 and 5 over 10, and you need to simplify. That would be 4 and 25 over 100. You need to simplify. That one there, just look at D, that would be 2 and 6 over 100, and again simplify. Okay, so give those a go. Look at how many numbers are after the decimal. That is what you're going to put. You're going to put that number over 10, 100, or 1000 and simplify down. So give it a go, and I'll post the answers later in the day. Thanks, enjoy, slán.